your values are not what you believe politically or otherwise. The biggest trap that we've fallen into right now is that we've replaced looking at natural human interactions and looking for the right values in people with this synthesized what we must think and what we must politically believe in as our values. This causes huge amounts of problems between people, because whereas before the values of how you treat each other that you looked for were the first thing that everyone looks for, as whether you're a nice person, nice to be around, whether you want to have them as a friend or a partner, whether they're encouraging, whether they're a nice encouraging person when you're up and when you're down. All of these normal values that we look for. Now, at the moment, this problem is that people are overriding that human feeling with looking for people's values, which is what they believe in politically, and it's making everyone miserable. Instead of looking at whether this person behaves in a nice way, the values now become what you believe on this certain issue of this time. And therefore, that's where behavior breaks down. Because if you are a good person just by believing this certain topic and everyone else is a bad person, then you can behave any way you want. So it's not about behaving well now. So if you believe, if you're on this side of the issue, which you're saying is the moral one, and everyone else is on this side of the issue, or other people on this side of the issue, which is the amoral one, you can behave how you want because you're moral either way. Whereas that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. How you treat other humans determines whether you're moral or not where you stand on an issue. So this is the problem that everyone's having, and it's really causing a lot of confusion and misery. So if you have a friend and you've known them for a long time and they're really nice and nice to be around, problems are now is people might suddenly split on an issue. Oh, you like Trump and I don't. You like Keir Starmer and I don't. Whatever the issue is. And then you suddenly have to override all your nice feelings about them and say, oh no, they're now a bad person. But how, if you've only just found that out about them and you suddenly realize they're a bad person, does that actually mean they're a bad person? So what we should be doing is doing what we've always done and look to how people behave, whether they treat people who disagree with them with kindness, whether they treat people who aren't on the same side as them with respect, whether they are nice to be around, whether they're kind to others, true kindness, not this kindness that we see now, which is actually the opposite of kindness.